The problem with Resident Evil Requiem is, right, when you're playing as Grace in the first half of the game, you're building up her inventory. You're getting charms, upgrades, resources, health, ammo, the works, and you're exploring the care center, because that's kind of what the game is insinuating that you should do. There's all these different areas of the care center that you should be exploring, like the pantry room and stuff, you know. So by the time you get to build up all of her inventory, you get to the halfway point, you do a good job of building the foundation of an inventory, and then her gameplay just falls off a cliff, and everything that you cared about gameplay wise just stops. And then you start playing as Leon. Her inventory is not connected at all to Leon's, kind of in a similar way to kind of what you would imagine like the way CVX does it in a way, where maybe Leon could go to the box. But no, that doesn't happen. And you don't play as Grace ever again after the halfway point in a meaningful length of time. Sure, you play as her in the labs, but it just comes and goes. It doesn't force the player to utilize everything that you built up in the care center. So on your second playthrough, when you're playing it again, like when I played it again on my second playthrough, I had major motivation issues because I know her gameplay kind of goes nowhere, and that disincentivizes the player in exploring the care center, because you know there's no real necessity to doing that. All of the stuff you gather in the game is kind of redundant, and I know it's kind of a staple for Resident Evil games to do that in the end where you have a lot of stuff left over, but that's where it's elongated into one experience with mainly one character, because you earn the right to do that. You're resourceful with that one character. The design there didn't work for me. Second playthrough, as in.